Hey, this is Matt once again on this stormy afternoon, which you'll be hearing some thunder. Maybe that fits the mood of some of these upcoming reviews. But this is a paid request for Steven. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos or topics, reactions, commentaries, what have you, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And yeah, this is 1 p.m. and it's this dark, so that's how cloudy it is. So thank you, Steven. And yeah, any requests people have, send them either directly to my PayPal. That's usually the best bet. Now, Curve from 2015 is the film we're talking about, and I recognize the name of the director because he did the 90s film Hackers, which I know is John, the Zero Cool friend of mine, his favorite film. It's a film I do like as well. You had Matthew Lillard in the movie, Fisher Stevens as your villain. It's 90s sci-fi entertainment, Hackers. He also directed The Skeleton Key, as well as a few others. Curve is one of those movies that, at the end of the day, it's a very mediocre film. It's a very by-the-numbers film. It's a fairly, you might even say, predictable film. It doesn't really do anything that unique or that exciting or that original. The plot is very basic. You have this lady that's going to her wedding rehearsal, and you can tell she has doubts about it. She even has a conversation with her sister, and you just tell there's doubts about it. She doesn't tell her sister that her honeymoon's been canceled because her soon-to-be husband, he had sent a message saying, I have to work, my job, but I promise I'll make it up to you, we'll go to Hawaii or something. So already the honeymoon is canceled. So I wouldn't blame her having doubts about that. So she doesn't want to get there as fast as possible. She wants to take her time, so she takes the scenic route. And one thing leads to another, she has a breakdown. Of course, funny enough, very quickly after, she spills her damn beverage. She take her shirt off, so you have a brief bit of her bra, but she gets into a tight shirt. And out of the blue, a hitchhiker comes in. Now, if you think this hitchhiker is going to be her best friend and blah, blah, blah. Or, you know what, this would be unique. You think the hitchhiker is going to be an evil, terrible guy, but he's actually a decent guy and there's some other threat. But no. At first, he takes his shirt off to fix her car because there's something hot under the hood. And I'm like, is it going to be a start of a porn film? Because you have one lady took her shirt off, and then this guy took his shirt off, and he's bare-chested. But no, it's not the start of a porn. I wish. Guy fixes it, and he gives her some outs. She's like, hey, I'm sorry I can't take you. Hey, it's okay, I understand. She drives off, she stops, she offers him a ride. And then the second one. Hey, it looks like this is where you don't turn off. You do drop me off here. Actually, what's the next motel? Oh, up there. You know what, I try to relax as well. So maybe she wants to have a little fling. Maybe she wants to have a bit of fun. She just, right off the bat, like multiple times, your lead character just seems like an idiot. And I get it. There's a thin line to be naive and make it work. The Hitcher from 1986. C. Thomas Howell. My mom said, you told me never to do these things. And offers Roger Hauer a ride. But The Hitcher is just a much better movie, exciting movie, thrilling movie, better directed movie. The Hitcher, I mean, it's Roger Hauer to be, you just say, easily that's his best performance. This is a guy out of a catalog in the mess saying, I don't think you could take my huge cock down your throat. I don't think you can take my huge cock down your throat. So of course she freaks out. He's like, keep driving. And instead of push him out of the car like Steve Thomas Howell, she notices he doesn't have a seatbelt on. She drives through, and a very taunty car crash. Like you could tell they didn't have a lot of budget behind this. It was a lot of like close-up shots, some awkward kind of wide shots. And then the rest, a good chunk of the movie is she's in the car, her leg is pinned, the bad guy's outside, and from time to time he'll mock her. And a chapter of the film is her trying to figure out how to survive for the next couple days. Again, you've seen these type of films before. You've seen the evil hitchhiker movie. You've seen the person pinned and they can't get out. There's a film that did that many years ago. Not just 127 Hours, but there was a film by Stuart Gordon called Stuck with Stephen Ray, where a lady hits this guy and this guy is stuck to the front of the car. And she drives home and she becomes our villain because she's like, ah, man, I'm going to be, my life's going to be changed and I'm going to be ruined. And her boyfriend and such is like, just let the guy, die and stuff. So then Stephen Ray trying to get out. Like, that with some of his little touches and little twists made it more of an interesting movie. It's called Stuck. So that's the thing, is that there's just been so many other of these type of films that you've seen before. She starts a little fire. She kills a rat to eat it. The baddie fucks with her, asks her sexual questions. She finds the phone, doesn't think to shut it off when the guy's nearby, so it rings, and he takes the phone. And, takes the phone, just like that. And it's a matter of a couple days. She has to drink pee, so she does a little Kevin Costner for Waterworld. It starts raining, filling up with water. She gets a bit filled up and then drinks the whole thing. And then she takes the empty bottle and kind of lies it beside her. I'm like, no, fill it up again, because you don't know how long it'll... Just like this rain. It starts flooding out. It starts drifting the car down the river, whatever, or the creek. Her leg gets loose. She had tried to signal for a cop because she was able to turn the alarm on, but the bad guy went up to the cop and says, "Oh, that was my car. I need to get help." They drive off. I'm surprised the guy didn't try to kill the cop right then and there. But I guess that leads to our finale, where the girl gets out, her leg is hurt, of course. She stumbles along, finds a place, and the first fucking place she finds, the very first place she finds, is where the goddamn bad guy's at. That apparently the cop, took him to his house, killed him and the wife, and the little girl, the daughter, is tied up. I mean, how convenient that the first fucking place she finds is that place. How fucking convenient. How fucking convenient. So then, as it fucking rains piss poorly here now, of course, as soon as I try to do stuff, she gets in, she's able to grab a gun, and instead of shooting the guy in the back, she's like, "Hey, don't move!" And I'm like, just shoot the motherfucker in the back of the head. Why are you giving away your position, saying, "Hey, don't move"? I mean, this guy tried to kill you, he's murdered these parents. Just shoot him in the back of the head. But no, she warns him, they get into a fight. One leads another, she pushes him off a ledge, he tumbles a bit down, and gets his leg stuck in a bear trap. I'm giving the whole thing away because there's not much to give away. The lady saves the girl. They walk out. The guy's stuck in the bear trap with his leg. And earlier in the film, the guy had thrown her a saw, saying, "That's for you in case you want to saw your leg off." So at this point, she gives him a knife. "Don't give you the same option you gave me. You want to get out? Just don't have to saw your leg off." Her and the girl walks off. The bad guy kind of moans a bit. I don't know if he passes out. I don't know if he dies or he just passed out from the pain. But these two walk off. The girl and the lady are leading the girl, and then the movie's over. So you don't even get that great of a comeuppance or a death of the villain. Nothing. I'm like, even The Hitcher, you had this one-on-one with C. Thomas Howell and Rutger Hauer, where Rutger Hauer's shooting with a shotgun, and he's blocking, hits him with the car, gets the shotgun, blows him away. Here, the acting is so-so to average. I'll give you that. I don't think the acting's terrible. Cinematography-wise, there's not much. It's either inside a car or trapped under a car. I didn't really remember any interesting shots or angles or editing techniques. The score might as well be non-existent because I don't remember a damn thing about the music. There's not much thrilling action. There's again a very clunky up-close car crash. There's a little bit cat and mouse type of fight in the end. The lead character, she does some rather dumb decisions to make her less likable. The lead lady, I mean, does things that are a bit less likable. The killer, again, seems like someone that would be from some type of, I don't know, catalog. I don't know, it's just such a forgettable, mediocre, by-the-numbers film. That just, it was short, I'll give you that, but really wasn't suspenseful, wasn't really exciting, and didn't really do much at the end of the day. Really did not do much at the end of the day to impress me. Just a pretty boring movie. I mean, again, it just reminds you of a ton of better movies you've seen. Go watch The Hitcher from '86, go watch Stuck with Stephen Ray. If you want to see someone pinned down, go watch 127 Hours. There are plenty of other, hitchhiker movies and things of that nature. Even The Hitchhiker said, "Man, I'd rather watch for Creepshow 2. Thanks for the ride, lady." This is just... And I don't even know why it's called Curve. I guess technically the crash happened at a curve. That's why, to be fair. But yeah, it just seems like they picked a random bit for the title, Curve. And it doesn't really come much into play about her being hesitant about her wedding, I guess, other than the explanations of why she took such a chance with this hitchhiker, because of that. I guess that's really the only thing. Because the husband and all that stuff never comes back into play later. And I thought it was kind of random to throw in her saving this little girl, and it just, I guess it's like, hey, we need to have something a bit more to this instead of just her trying to get out of this situation pinned. Even when she's pinned down, I mean, I didn't really feel a sense of exasperation and fear from the character. It's just kind of, she's trying to figure out what to do. She listens to her music, which is that song, "Listen to your heart, da 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 da, listen to your heart." And this was a Blumhouse film, by the way. The Blumhouse was a part of this. And I doubt this went in the theaters, though. It's part of their direct-to-streaming. This is a film no one's ever heard of. I don't even know if a single fucking person's reviewed this on YouTube. And that's why. This is like, what the hell else do you talk about? I guess if you're completely bored and it's a rainy night and you need to see any movie regarding someone trapped or a body part stuck to something, I guess, but it offers really nothing new, unique, or that exciting. So we'll see you later. Bye bye.